Happy Saturday, my lovely, lovely nobodies. Christy here to shine some light on your beautiful day. Welcome to every nobody who is here, and that's KNOW body. Why, guys? Tell me why. Because we just know things. We receive amazing downloads from spirit. We effectively use those downloads that we receive from spirit and we apply them to our lives. We use these downloads to make effective choices and decisions in our lives. We use these downloads to along with our own energy and our own intuition to just make our lives better, to just make our lives more effective, not only for ourselves, but for the people around us that we might make decisions for the people around us that we may come into contact with. So we are nobodies. We are a collective of people just connecting nobodies all over the world. And we're going to go global. We're going to get bigger. We're going to keep expanding. We're just going to get bigger and greater. So thank you to every nobody who has already subscribed. Thank you so much. And really quickly, guys, if you have not already subscribed, click that like, share, subscribe button right now. Also, hit that notification bell if you would like to get the tea from your ancestors as soon as I get it. I will drop a video if it applies to my lovely nobody YouTube collective. And yeah, guys, we're just here to provide loving clarity and truth, to show you how to trust yourself, to show you how to provide resources and information to how you can better trust yourself, better trust your own knowing, because I feel like every one of us has probably been desensitized to trusting ourselves, maybe since childhood. So you're here. All right, guys, let's quickly talk about our August promo. I talked about it in the last video, but I will go over it again. All this month, guys, it's an amazing month for readings for me. So we have same day readings. 33 minutes for $44. And then I also have 66 minutes for $77 for the month of August. Now, if you do a scheduled reading, 33 minutes for $22 and 66 minutes for $55. It's a really good deal. If you guys have not been able to get a reading from me thus far due to financial reasons, it's a great month to cash in on some good readings. My email and my Cash App information will be in the description box for this video, as well as in the About section of this channel. Guys, if you have not already watched all the prior videos on this channel, I would encourage each and every one of you to start from the beginning. And watch these videos, because they are tons of golden nuggets in every video. There is something that you can always take and use and apply to your life or the lives of those around you. And the more that you guys tap into these videos, the more I'm able to tap into the energy, me and the spiritual gang, and that's God, the divine, the light, ancestors, your guardian angels. We want to tap into all of those, right? Because we want to get all of the juice from the universe. We want to get all of the juice, all of the tea from the universe, so that we can take it and use it. We want to get juice from the universe about our past, maybe hindsight, things that might have hindered us in the past, things that we might have done in the past that were great, that allowed things to come to light or to fruition in our lives. We like to get juice from the universe to provide foresight, to help us to see things that might be coming, to help us to see things that we might need to change about ourselves. Juice from the universe that will allow us to tap into our shadows, to tap into the dark places of ourselves that we need to unwind, undo, unlearn, to be able to effectively move further throughout our life. Okay. So guys, you guys are so awesome. I also wanted to let you know that tomorrow is 8/8. It is Leo season in full effect. Tomorrow is 8/8, and I also said this in the last video. The Stargate is open. For those of you who are deep divers, for those of you who pay attention to this kind of information, the Stargate has been open since July the 28th and up until tomorrow. New moon is coming tomorrow. So if you are a Leo baby who is born on 8/8, tomorrow is your day. The Lion's Gate will be open tomorrow. Guys, if you know a Leo, get around them tomorrow. The Lionsgate will be open, and this is a time or a period of financial abundance for you to tap into or analyze your financial situation. Your love that you have for people will be more abundant, especially tomorrow. It's going to be a huge energy shift basically. An energy shift that is gonna, because the sun is in Leo currently, and a lot of financial checkups are happening right now. A lot of love and passion is jumbling up in relationships right now. So this shift is going to bring a lot of light, a lot of money, a lot of abundance. And again, if you know a Leo, tomorrow get around them. Their energy is going to be amazing. I know a couple of Leos, and I'm going to do my best. If you're watching this video and you know me and you know that you're the Leo in my energy, I'm trying to get around you tomorrow because it's going to be an amazing day. That new moon is going to be amazing. If you guys have crystals or you use crystals, it's a great day under that full moon to charge your crystals tomorrow, guys. Charge them tomorrow in that beautiful moon because it will intensify the vibration in those crystals. And yeah, so tomorrow will be an exciting day. So I want to jump into this reading, guys. I'm so excited for it. I have had so many messages. Like, I woke up out of the bed with messages. Now, I can go ahead and tell you guys, I do feel like today's message will apply to someone who is very musically inclined. If you like music, if you like songs, if you are a person, when you go through things, you always reflect to songs, reflect to music. Music soothes your soul when you deal with a situation, whether it be good or bad. I feel like this message is for you because a lot of songs have been coming in this morning, and I've looked them up. I've gotten messages from the songs. But yeah, I just want to jump into it. Really quickly, I want to start this reading with guidance. So I'm going to go to the angels and the ancestors for guidance because I feel like whoever this is in my energy right now, or who this message might be for, needs guidance. All right. So I will tell you that I woke up with very stressful energy, almost like a little bit of anxiety about a relationship that I might be in. So Spirit is like, tell them the messages first, then do the oracle. So really quickly, you guys know I keep my little board. You see all this that came in this morning? All right. So what I got this morning, and my nose is already starting to run and itch a little. So let's do this. Messages that came in. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. I was getting a desperate energy. Like, I don't want this relationship to end. I was getting the sense of a person who was dealing with so much heartbreak this morning. And I kept hearing the song by Toni Braxton play in my head, Unbreak My Heart. And then I also heard desperate, anxiety, codependent. So I'm getting the energy of a person who is currently in, I feel like you're currently in a heartbreak, a breakup, a relationship ending, something that has been a long-term situation for you that has rocked your world. It is a tower. You are stressing over it, and that's the energy I'm getting. Now, while I'm feeling this anxiety, hearing this song Unbreak My Heart play in my head, I also feel, even though I have anxiety and I'm hearing this song play in my head, I'm feeling like, even though this relationship is over, in the back of my mind, it's like, but I wrote, but I know this needed to happen. So it's like the energy of dealing with heartbreak, dealing with a relationship ending, but you knew that it needed to end. You knew that this relationship no longer served you and this needed to happen. Okay. Now, the part of the song that kept playing over in my head, I'm going to read to you guys. This might resonate with you, so pay attention. So the song goes, Unbreak my heart, say you'll love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. So she's saying to say you love me again. She wants you to undo this hurt that you caused when you walked out the door. So someone left. Maybe my lovely nobody, someone left you. Or lovely nobody, maybe you left someone and you're just dealing with the heartbreak of that. But past that, when you walked out the door and walked out of my life, uncried these tears, I cried so many nights. You're saying you are admitting that you cried so many nights over this person, this relationship, this thing that no longer served you. So it's almost like you didn't want it to end, maybe due to codependency. And I did write codependent down. It's almost like the energy of someone leaving you or you leaving someone, knowing that you needed to, but it kind of is about to rock your world, and maybe your stability is about to be thrown off. Maybe you guys shared finances, maybe you shared a home, and that is about to be jumbled up. But I'm here for you. The Nobody Collective is here for you. The Spiritual Gang is here for you. And so that is the song that I continue to hear this morning. Then I saw with my clairvoyance tissues on the floor, tissues everywhere, tissues on the bed. So it, like the energy of somebody who has been crying, you've been, wiping your nose. You're stressed out. This, whatever happened has given you anxiety. I wrote fear riddled. And then I also heard dependent on this person. So this is a very codependent type energy that I'm feeling of a person who has been left, lovely nobody, or you have left somebody, or lovely nobody, you have someone in your energy that is dealing with a heartbreak. Maybe they're your best friend, maybe they're your child, maybe they're your mom. I'm not sure. The situation, it will resonate with you. You will know what I'm talking about if this applies to you. If it doesn't, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do not ever try to make any of the videos, any of the messages apply to you if they don't, guys. Okay? But I always say, I feel like if you come to the video, if you watch the video, if you're here, the video is meant for you. You're meant to watch it. You're meant to see it either for yourself or for someone. And you hear me, I'm tongue tied already, so I know that spirit has a lot to say. Now, while that song by Toni Braxton was playing, in the back of my mind, I heard another song. Now that the next song that I heard was by Ty Tribbett. He's a gospel artist, and the name of the song, I don't even know the name of the songs. I just looked up the lyrics, but I kept hearing the song, if he did it before, he can do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. So whoever you are definitely connected to the divine. And I'm feeling like Spirit wants you to know that you're guided. If God did it before, he will do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. So it's giving me the feeling of whatever you're going through now, the turmoil, the despair, the anxiety that you feel. You've been here before. Maybe you've been in a place to where you have been in despair and you didn't know where to turn. You didn't know where to go through. And to be honest, you do have strangers in your house right now. Spirit is telling me that now. You have outside energies that are a part of why you're struggling with this heartbreak or this tower moment. But if God did it before, he will do it again. Meaning, whatever you're dealing with now, it was supposed to happen. You were supposed to learn from it. You were supposed to take it and use it, and God will deliver you. He will allow this heartbreak to be the catalyst that brings about a new change into your life. Almost like in a couple of more months, and I'm literally hearing 2 months. In 2 more months, what you are going through now will be a testimony, maybe to yourself or to someone else that will help them. Okay, so understand that your pain that you're experiencing, I just heard rejection is God's protection. So I'm getting more of the energy that my lovely nobody has been left by a person. You were codependent on this person. You are full of anxiety. God is letting you know that if I did it before, I will do it again. I will deliver you. I will help you. You will take what you went through just like you did before and overcame. You use that for your good to catapult you into greatness in another situation. The same thing is about to happen. Okay. So let's get into it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, let's get some good angel oracle guidance before we get into this message. What do the angels and ancestors want to give us for love and light and for some type of guidance for this lovely nobody who is dealing with, I'm definitely getting anxiety. Like, why did you leave me? But I knew you needed to leave me. I knew this was over. All right, what do we have here? Broken arrow. Broken arrow. All right, guys, let's see what the message is in this card. Embrace the energy of peace. You definitely may not have peace right now, whoever you are, lovely nobody. So let's take a look and see what the angels and ancestors would like to give you. Page 120. All right, so this card says, let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, or dream, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. If he did it before, he will do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. The divine is here to give you peace. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. I said a relationship is ending. Like, despair is coming to an end. I just heard that. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. While reading this card, especially when I read, prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. Earlier, I said I do get the feeling that this is a long-term relationship that is ending, a situation to where somebody was sharing assets, sharing resources, maybe a marriage, but something very long-term. Maybe this is a relationship in trouble that has been there for a minute. I'm getting that feeling. And it's also with them saying that to be prepared to talk, that you don't need to protect yourself. Again, it needed to end. And I feel like both of the people in this relationship knew that this needed to end. But Spirit is saying you're both being guided, and they are going to put you into a place maybe within 2 months, because I heard the 2 months, to where you guys will be able to come together and talk this out in a different way. Okay. All right. Next oracle message with the nose. I mean, itchy, itchy, itchy. I can't wait to do this reading. All right. Work your light oracles. It's so weird because my nose never ever starts running or itching until Spirit starts to move in. I mean, unless I have a cold or something. I don't have a cold right now, so. And this wasn't happening before this video. So with the Work Your Light oracles, gang, what do you have for this beautiful nobody who might be in a little bit of despair right now that can shed them some guidance before we start reading the energy? All right. So we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Look how she's bathing in this beautiful glass of wine, champagne. Let's take a look and see what the message of this card is. We have play. So surely whoever this is in despair, I mean, clearly you need some time to just get away from this situation and kind of like bask in a little bit of fun, something that will take your mind off of what you're dealing with right now. Card says, stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn and have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Can't get any clearer than that. Yeah, you are dealing with some type of despair. Yes, you are dealing with energies of feeling like you need to protect yourself, your energy. What just happened to you has rocked your world. Spirit is letting you know, step down, let us protect you, let us help you, let us tap into what is going on with you and around you. Pay attention to your senses. Trust your own knowing. Go inner right now. Go into your intuition, because resolution, peace with this person is going to come. Maybe not now, maybe within those 2 months, but it's definitely coming. Okay, guys? Let's get into this reading. All right, so we're going to use the intuitive deck today. I just was drawn to it for some reason. So, spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. There might be a message here for this lovely nobody who might be dealing with a heartbreak. I keep hearing that. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Somebody walked away from someone here, and they're hurt. Even though you know that it needed to end, you're still hurt by it. So let's see what we can do to give you some maybe hindsight, foresight, clarity. Let's go. All right. So we got residual energy, prosperity pipeline. And again, I did say some resources that might have been shared. Somebody might be a little scared that their finances from this relationship ending might be in trouble. Fickle friends. Along with check to deed, and I can't make this up. I said this. Possibly somebody is moving out or has moved out and is leaving one person, like with all of the financial strain of the relationship. Broke, busted, and disgusted. I made a mistake and I regret it. All right. We have one-way ticket, Allstate, and codependency check. I said that there's some codependency tied to this. Now, guys, the overall energy of this is acted too quickly. And at the bottom of the deck, what we do not see coming, Molotov cocktail. I can already tell you now from looking at these cards that there is a situation to where someone in this relationship, woo, lovely nobody. I'm getting the energy of a third party. Simple as that. I feel a third party situation, person has gotten in the middle of your relationship with your person. Okay. So I have residual energy as the first card that came out here. You do have despair. You are crying. Whoever this is dealing with anxiety. And it is a lot of residual energy because it's energy from what happened. It's energy from this entire relationship where you have reflected, you've gone over in your head over, and it's like you keep thinking about what happened before. You keep thinking about how you got here. I will say I am getting the energy of, I feel this energy of self pity, this energy of almost, I'm not going to lie, a victim mentality. Um, because at the end of the day, lovely nobody, there are two people in a relationship. And if you've been in the relationship with this person for a long time, because I told you, I heard while I was thinking about the song Unbreak My Heart or hearing it, but I know this needed to happen. You knew that you were in a relationship that was coming to an end for a long time. You've known that. I'm getting the energy when I hold this card that for a long time you have felt like the ending of your relationship was coming, okay? But maybe you did not make any moves before because the prosperity pipeline, you guys shared resources. There's a home here in the middle of this. So maybe you had a home together. Maybe you have finances together. Maybe you and your boo had a business together. But whatever this is, this residual energy that you're feeling, it's because when you're in a relationship, and like I said, I feel like this was long term, but you didn't leave. It's like, I'm not leaving because this stability or what you felt like might have been stability is what you were hanging on to. So like maybe you couldn't afford to get something on your own or a place on your own or foot the bills on your own. And that's what your reason before. So if you think about it, lovely nobody, your reasons for maybe not leaving this relationship before were very superficial, clearly. Because if you didn't leave somebody who was not for your highest good before, if you didn't leave them before when they were hurting you, because clearly they had fickle friends in their energy, they made a mistake and they regret it, they acted too quickly, and again, at the bottom of the deck, they're a Molotov cocktail. Okay, so they pop off. They have very rushy energy. It's a person that maybe you never really knew where the relationship really stood or where you stood at in the relationship with this person. And that's very possible. You could be in a relationship with someone for 5, 10, 15 years and never really get to why I'm still here. Why do I continue to be in this relationship? Maybe you never tapped into it because, again, you were so worried about your prosperity, your finances, your stability with this person. We have a home together. Maybe you have a mortgage together. But it was the superficial things, I feel, that kept you in this relationship. Now, I do feel like Spirit is definitely sending you some relief. I just heard. If he did it before, he will do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. Because you got one-way ticket and you got Allstate here, and they're beside each other. So Spirit has me feeling like even though this residual energy, this heartbreak with this person that you were codependent upon, lovely nobody, because we can't change what Spirit is telling us here. You were codependent. Maybe you both were codependent in this relationship. And that is toxic. That is definitely toxic, because there was codependency, just symbolizes a lot of one person really over giving to the other person because the other person lacked. And if both of you were in a codependency energy, feeling like the I'm giving more, then this, to be honest, I hear this relationship needed to end. Simple as that. And I'm seeing spirit do like this. Like it needed to end. But you got one way ticket to all state. And this card is symbolizing you're in good hands. I wrote on the back of this card, you're in good hands, needing to secure or insure something, needing to have an insurance policy or receipt for something that might be coming towards you, but you're in good hands is what I feel. So I feel like spirit is sending you a one-way ticket. I'm leaving this relationship. Yeah, it might have hurt. Yeah, I am dealing with the despair of it. There's a lot of residual energy here. I got tissues everywhere. I'm stressing out about this person who I knew I needed to leave. But spirit is sending you a one-way ticket to someone who is going to put you in good hands. So there is relief coming to you. I don't know if you have new love coming on the way. I don't know. I do feel like you have support coming. This could be in the form of your parents. This could be in the form of a boss that just wants to come in and help you, maybe with this prosperity, maybe with your money. But help is coming in, lovely nobody. So just understand that even though you were dealing with this broke, busted, disgusted person who I feel put you in a third party situation. And like I said, I feel like these fickle friends. So maybe this was a situation where somebody had friends and their friends got into their ear, got into their energy, maybe was telling them things about you. Maybe your person was sharing information that they just should not have with these fickle friends. Maybe they have fickle friends who are not the kind of friends who support marriages or relationships or long-term relationships, meaning maybe your person may have been having issues with you or vice versa. Lovely nobody, you will know this is your situation. But the energy of if I'm dealing with my boo and I'm having issues, I'm going to get advice. I'm going to go pillow talk to fickle friends, not friends who are going to give me good advice, not friends who are going to tell me, hey, you need to go fix that with your person, not friends who are going to tell their friend like, hey, that was your fault, you made the mistake, you acted too quickly. They don't have these type of friends, lovely nobody. So if this happened to you, just understand that your person with his or her Molotov cocktail energy did it. I mean, if they're a Molotov cocktail and they got broke, busted, and disgusted energy, they got fickle friends, they act too quickly, and acted too quickly and Molotov cocktail go hand in hand. It's almost like they didn't have the resources to be able to be a better part, a better player is what I hear in this relationship. Almost like we're in a relationship with a person expecting them to conflict resolve, problem resolve, listen when we have issues, talk and work issues out. Whoever you are, lovely nobody, you know that you are not dealing with a person who had those qualities. I feel like you knew the entire time this relationship was going to end. And I emphatically feel that every time I touch these cards, I'm getting the energy of, yes, this hurt me, but let's be, Spirit just said, let's be real. Let's be real, lovely nobody. You were hanging around this person, you were still with them, and you stayed with them for the wrong reasons. You stayed with them because you guys maybe had a place together. You stayed with them because you were attached to their money. You stayed with them. Maybe they were supporting you. Maybe they were the ones that were the prosperity pipeline. Maybe you were a stay at home and they were paying all the bills. I don't know. You know, this is your situation, but I will tell you this. Okay. So give me one second here. A song is playing in my head right now. And give me one second. I'm going to look up the lyrics to this song. It's by Estelle and it's Conqueror. One moment. I'm going to pause it and we're going to come back. Okay, so I found the lyrics to that song that was just now playing in my head. It's called Conqueror. It's by Estelle, and I believe Jussie Smollett is on the track with her. But the chorus is what I hear playing in my head, and the chorus goes, I'd rather stand tall than live on my knees, 'cause I'm a conqueror, and I won't accept defeat. Try telling me no. One thing about me is I am a conqueror. I am a conqueror. If he did it before, he will do it again. Same God right now, same God back then. Now I'm hearing, I'd rather stand tall than live on my knees. Spirit, I feel, is letting you know, or wants you to know, wouldn't you rather stand tall? You were living on your knees in this relationship. You never felt sure. You never felt secure in your relationship with your person. You know that you weren't. You know that you were not in good hands before. Even though right now you have a one-way ticket to being in good hands, you know that you weren't before, because the codependency, the broke, busted, disgusted energy, almost like you had a person that would blame you for situations or for things that they were doing, that was doing things behind your back, acting too quickly, just making really fast, quick, rushy moves. And you were always the one lovely nobody, or the person in your energy, or the person who you know this is for, was the one who always had to clean up the mess, was the one that always had to go in and be like, all right, I'll take care of fixing this mess with this person. You took up for them. Why? Because you were codependent. You were codependent on them. And that was all that you knew how to do. It was all that residual energy from however long you were with this person. You had almost trained yourself to take up for a person who you knew was not for your highest good. Um, and Spirit just wants you to know that you would rather stand tall than live on your knees. You're a conqueror. Um, the beginning of the song is what Spirit is telling me now to listen to this, guys. Life is like, this is a beginning. Life is like a big merry-go-round. You're up and then down, going in circles, trying to get to where you are. Everybody's been counting you out, but where are they now? Sitting in the same old place, just faces in the crowd. So everybody's been counting you out, but where are they now? Sitting in the same old place, just faces in the crowd? Fickle friends. This person had fickle friends in their energy. We all make mistakes. You might fall on your face, but you got to get up. Yes, your boo did make a mistake and they regret it. They do. But they've done it so many times. I feel like this is the energy of, every time they made a mistake, this is what they did. They would come to you and be like, baby, I'm so sorry. I will change. But they never change. They've been the same from the beginning. They've been broke, busted, and disgusted energy-wise from the beginning. They've always acted too quickly, and you know it. You want your heart to be unbroken, but lovely nobody, this is going to require some grounding and protection, because I said before, you got strangers in your house. This residual energy that you have is it's from it's from pattern. It's like a pattern behavior. It's almost like you've trained your brain, you've trained your mind, you've trained your energy, you've trained your soul to just feel this way when you shouldn't. I'm not saying, lovely nobody, that you did not play a part into why this relationship ended, because again, you stayed a long time, and it's almost like we cultivated this person into doing bad things to us, and then just coming in with this low level or this partial I'm sorry, not really changing. So it was always maybe in the moment words of apologetic words, or coming to you saying things that were apologetic, that I acted too quickly, I'm so sorry. But the actions were never according to what they were saying. So in other words, they were saying but not doing. They said that they were going to change, and they said that they were going to stop, and they said that they were sorry, but they never were. They were a Molotov cocktail. They knew what to do when things got bad between the two of you, to get you to just forgive them, drop the situation, leave it. And it has left you with this residual energy. You got broke, busted, disgusted energy right now as well, lovely nobody, because you got strangers in your house and you're letting them stay there. You're letting these outside side energies, what this person did to you, rock your world, is what I hear. And you don't need to let it, because help is on the way. Spirit wants you to know that you're supported. Spirit wants you to know that you're loved. Spirit wants you to know, wouldn't you rather stand tall than live on your knees? Because you are a conqueror and you won't accept defeat. Try telling you no. One thing about you is that you are a conqueror. Know that you are a conqueror. Know that you will overcome this heartbreak. Know that I just heard you dodged a bullet. almost like you have come to the end. And while I'm looking, I'm just going to slide this over because the bottom of the deck is still showing here, guys. And I'm looking at this walking on sunshine. So what you also don't see coming is walking on sunshine. Spirit is going to give you a one-way ticket to walking on sunshine, as well as being into good hands. Not my John Hancock. You will no longer. It's like, I don't want my name tied to this person anymore. I don't, because I knew what they were doing. I knew they were doing me wrong. They were doing me dirty. I knew that they were not for my highest good. Spirit has you, or is about to have you, walking on sunshine. And earlier I did say 2 months. 60 days, guys. Within 60 days, I feel like you will be in good hands. And that's with yourself energetically, because you're about to go into your shadows. I feel it, lovely nobody. I feel like you are about to go into your shadows. You're about to tap into how you got here. You're about to tap into how you allowed your energy to just rest for this long, allowing these negative energies to just attack you and to take you further into the shadows. But not anymore. You do not want your name tied to this person anymore. And you have made the right choice, and you have made the right decision, and you are about to be walking on sunshine. So know that you are protected by the divine, but do your part. Do your part into going inner, become the high priestess, go inner, get quiet, talk to God, pray, listen to God, meditate, ground your energy. So connect with the earth and protect your energy, okay? Because you are going to come out of this, but it's going to take a lot of soul work, a lot of shadow work to get you to where you need to be. The lovely nobody loves you. The whole entire gang loves you. They want you to know that this is not your end. If God did it before, he will do it again. The same God right now is the same God back then. Whatever situations before in your life, and I feel like they have been with this person maybe, but just in general, hasn't God delivered you from evil before? Hasn't God delivered you from turmoil before? Know that it will happen again, because he's the same God he was back then. The divine is still with you. Your ancestors are with you. Your guardian angels are with you. And the same things that they have been doing since before you were even born are the same things that they will continue to do for you now. But you need to go inner. You need to call on God. You need to call on the divine. You need to call on the light. You need to look into the light, tap into the light, get in your own energy, and just know that you are loved, that you are supported by the universe. Guys, this is the energy that I've shown. These are the messages that spirit, angels, and the ancestors have for you. And wipe those tears away is what I heard. Wipe those tears away and realize that you are a conqueror. What left you, or what you left, was for your protection. That rejection that you feel was for your protection. And you are about to be in such good hands that it's going to blow your mind, okay? So, guys, until the next video, lovely nobody out.